So Sergey Lipinets is now finally a world champion after crying wolf the whole time talking about, oh, he wants to get his title shot. Well, you got your title shot. You look terrible against the kid from Japan named Kondo, right? You know what I'm saying? So now the man Lipinets has fulfilled his dreams of being a world champion. Now Julius Indongo is on your heels, son. Julius Indongo said, I'm actually glad that the fight didn't take place because, you know, this guy was the mandatory for the IBF strap. And he got step-aside money. Lipinets got step-aside money so Indongo can fight Terrence Crawford, okay? Indongo, basically, these are his quotes. He said, quote, I'm actually glad that the fight didn't take place a few months ago before I fought Terrence Crawford. Basically saying that the man Julius Indongo would have mashed him up. He said he would have gave him a thorough beating, and so would Terrence Crawford have. You know what I mean? So all that trash talking Sergey Lipinets was doing, it's not time to put it in action, you know. The man, Julius Indongo, definitely the pride, the blue machine, the pride of Namibia. I'm still proud of my guy. You know, guy was a unified champion in 2017. Going for undisputed. He was going for broke, and he fell a little short because he faced the best fighter on the planet, Terrence Crawford. No shame in his game. He realized that there's levels to this. And Sergey Lipinets, Ndongo's calling you out. Indongo actually said, you know, Sergey Lipinets, now you have a chance to be you have a voluntary defense in front of you. Why don't you fight a real champion in Julius Indongo? That's the fight I'd like to see, actually. You know, Lipinets did talk a lot of cash money-ish before he got and he made the man Terrence Crawford vacate his IBF strap so he could get a shot at it. The man Lipinets looked terrible against the guy with six losses, the Kondo Japanese guy, who, in my opinion, you know, the fight was a draw and he came to fight. It was a very good fight. The guy Lipinets looked like trash. I'm sorry. He looked terrible. But this guy, Julius Indongo, has been back in the gym in Namibia, Windhoek, with his manager, Tobias, Nestor. And, man, they trying to get this world title shot again. Now, you know, I'm not really one for guys getting world title shots after getting losses, you know what I mean? After in their last fight being in a loss. But if the guy, Sergey Lipinets, so does happen to pick Julius Indongo for voluntary, I'm favoring Julius Indongo the whole way, man. Julius Indongo said he would have mashed this guy up if they did fight a few months ago before he fought Terrence Crawford, you know what I mean? And I definitely believe him. Sergey Lipinets, I'm not high on this guy. I was at one point in time. I thought he would know this guy was one of those European fighters that the usual suspects, you know, the racist corner over there, they never talked about this European guy. And I attributed that to because he's being managed by Al Heyman. And those particular factions, they don't like nothing to do with Al Heyman or Showtime or any black fighters, you know. But Sergey Lipinets, here's a black fighter for you to prove your worth against, and that's Julius Indongo, a guy from Namibia who I'm sure is not contractually obligated to any channel. He could fight there on Showtime PBC. I'm sure the man would come all the way from, he said he'll fight you anytime, any place, anywhere. Give that man a title shot, man, if you think you're a bad man. If you thought you would have beat Julius Indongo, prove it, because Julius Indongo thinks he would have beat you yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Be Marsh Boxer, leave your thoughts and comments. I'm gone. Peace.